So, oftentimes I've dabbled with the concept of time travel. So, this is going to be a pretty bizarre video that I've been intending to make. So, here we have a story that I found interesting online on Quora.com. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So, here we have, I'd like to call it the Xepsis time machine. Now, I don't even know how to pronounce this properly. I hope I am. So, did Dr. Xepsis klerglemoss, I don't even know if that's correct, really invented time machine, or was it just an hoax? Now, these are some pictures of way back. So, here we have this guy. So, I'll read the story for you guys. Yeah, is it possible that someone already invented the time machine? Figure out how dangerous it was and destroyed their time machine? What? Yes, not only is it possible, and it has actually happened, it has already happened. I've heard a lot of stories about time machines, but this one is very interesting, not gonna lie. So the person who invented the time machine was Xepsis klerglemoss, and this is what it looked like from the photos he left behind. So it looks like we have this guy in a chair with some buckets, maybe some electrical wires. It's a very interesting concept, I will say. The time machine itself did not actually go anywhere. It simply, in effect, vaporized time traveler and then unvaporized them in the appropriate time period. The machine could be controlled from wherever he was. That's interesting. So they're using matter. From his diary notes, we find his first attempt was just to go back a year. The machine worked perfectly, except it only vaporized him, but not his clothes, so he arrived naked, except for metal objects. And it happened that his workshop had previously been a Victorian drapery, I guess, and was full of ladies at the time of his arrival. So these are the photos. I don't know what his diapery is. It's like some type of factory. I don't even know. Luckily, he was able to vaporize himself, but not before he was snapped by a photographer taking photos of the shop's sale day. So that is him all naked. This part censored, thankfully. So this picture of him was used by the police in their hunt for the strange intruder. The unfortunate consequence of the incident was that the diaper shop was boycotted by the ladies, therefore had to close down. Some newspapers claimed that the shop was deliberately staged this event as it was trying to promote its special protective clothing for ladies. Interesting. Mr. klerglemoss realized that going back in time had unintended consequences. And this unintended consequences, correction. And this workshop was the consequence of his own action. And as the diaper became bankrupt due to his actions, he himself brought the promises up cheaply for his experiments. Promises. Mr. klerglemoss realized that going back in time, okay, I read that already, is supposed a rather complex paradox and result in his deciding to abandon the time travel to destroy his equipment. His story is also known by a chance event in that he was in the process of moving to a new house, but had also lost his keys. He decided to time travel back to the morning when he had his keys, which he did and found them. But on traveling back to the present time, the moving man had shifted his wardrobe, and unluckily he arrived back in his locked wardrobe. He had dropped his vaporizer, but there was not enough room for him to bend down and pick it up. It was reported in the local newspaper, and journalists, out of curiosity, discovered what appeared to be the story above, though his version of it was dismissed by the police. We might never know the full truth of the matter, but there is a lesson learned from tampering with nature. Interesting. Very interesting. So, these are some interesting photos. This time machine's concept is interesting. I believe he's using water and light to bend matter. But the concept of time travel is possible, 100%. But you have to be moving at the speed of light. But the concept of going back in time is where I think the story might be a little weird. Because going back in time is relatively somewhat impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible because I do not know. But the concept of going forward is 1,000% possible. You just need to be moving faster than the speed of light. But in this guy's case, he went backwards, which is rather interesting. So, yeah, it is pretty much rather interesting. Well, guys, that was this guy's time travel experience. What do you guys think? Is it real? Is it fake? I think it was very interesting to share this